News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners and Humana. News is also brought to you by Barry Levinson and Associates, Pahrump's Bankruptcy Center. When it comes to important matters like bankruptcy, call an experienced, compassionate attorney. Call the Bankruptcy Center of Pahrump. Call 775-727-4747. News is also brought to you by Tire Works Total Car Care. Not your typical tire and service company. Guaranteed lowest prices on tires. Your one-stop shop for all automotive needs. Call 775-751-6100 or 702-365-TIRE. News is also brought to you by the St. Therese Mission, a future venue for cultural and environmental events near Pahrump. Get involved. Visit us at sttheresemission.com or call 702-507-4172.
Tonight on News 46, one person is arrested following an attack at a homeless camp.
A woman is transported as a result of a 2-vehicle accident.
And Pahrump rings in the New Year's at parties all around town. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Rick Vale and Rhonda Van Winkle. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Monday, January 2nd, 2012. I'm Rick Vale.
And I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. One woman was transported last night from a homeless camp off Basin as a result of an attack. One woman was transported by Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue last night as a result of an attack. Apparently, Nye County Sheriff's deputies were called to the scene off Basin, just north of the Nye County Sheriff's Office, to a white painted school bus and a teardrop-shaped camper shell where 2 people had apparently had a domestic dispute. Apparently, the woman had a cut on her neck and lots of bleeding from the back of her head. One male was arrested in connection to this attack. All we know at this point is that they also found 2 guns on scene and apparently were trying to locate the knife that the man who was arrested said that they were wrestling over. We do know that there was also a machete found on scene as well. He was taken into custody. The charges are not known at this time. We'll keep you posted. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
And a 2-vehicle accident occurred Friday night on Highway 372 and Red Butte.
Tonight's accident report is brought to you by Suicidal and Associates. Don't expect insurance companies to have your best interest in mind. Suicidal and Associates cares. Let us help you if you have been involved in an accident.
A 2-vehicle accident occurred on Highway 372 and Red Butte just before 5:30 on Friday night. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, Nye County Sheriff's deputies, and Nevada Highway Patrol all arrived on scene to find one vehicle in the middle of the roadway, the other vehicle approximately 25 to 50 foot off the roadway. It appears that the van went off the roadway after this T-bone collision occurred. Nye County Sheriff's deputies blocked traffic in the westbound direction in both lanes while Nevada Highway Patrol conducted the investigation. One woman was transported to Desert View hospitals with injuries. The other people inside the van sustained no injuries in this accident. Nevada Highway Patrol actually pulled the pickup truck off the roadway into the desert area so that traffic could continue to flow. This is Deanna O'Donnell on Highway 372 and Red Butte for News 46.
All in all, a pretty safe weekend. I know that we had that one accident, but we are waiting for the saturation patrol report from the Nye County Sheriff's Office, see how many arrests were made for DUIs and stuff. So we'll bring that to you hopefully tomorrow. All right, well, overall, good stuff.
Yeah, good,
definitely.
safe weekend. The Nye County Sheriff's Office has sent an update regarding a story that we covered last week about a suspect on Kismet Street who threw several knives and wielded a machete at a deputy. On December 29th, at approximately 2:10 p.m., deputies responded to a suicidal male, later identified as Johnny Walker, who had allegedly cut both of his wrists with a knife.
That's right, the 53-year-old Walker warned Nye County Sheriff's dispatchers that he was going to stab any deputy who steps foot on his property and was on his porch waiting for them to arrive. Shortly after the report, the first deputy had arrived on scene, in which Mr. Walker threw a knife at the deputy's patrol unit, landing in the dirt just inches short of the front bumper.
As the deputy exited his patrol unit, Mr. Walker threw a second knife, striking a fence that was located directly in front of the deputy. Mr. Walker then picked up a machete from a pile of other machetes that was located on the porch next to him and proceeded to warn the deputy not to come any closer.
It was at that time that a secondary unit arrived, in which Mr. Walker grabbed another knife with his free hand and threw it towards the secondary deputy, striking the fence in front of him once more. The deputies were subsequently able to talk Mr. Walker into dropping his machete.
He was then detained and transported to Desert View Hospital, where he is currently located. Mr. Walker is also facing charges of assault with a deadly weapon ×2, assault with a peace officer, and intimidating a public officer ×2.
And folks, a Las Vegas family welcomes the first baby of the new year at Centennial Hills Hospital. Envy Essence Faye Scurry made a surprise arrival. She came 3 weeks early. Born just 14 seconds after midnight on January 1st, she was the first baby born in the year in Southern Nevada.
That's great. Coming up, we find out how some of Pahrump celebrated the new year.
That's right. We'll have all this and more coming up right after the break, so please keep it here.
News 46 is brought to you by Southwest Medical Associates. Their healthcare center is now open in your neighborhood. Southwest Medical Associates. Now that's powerful medicine.
And welcome back to News 46. The VIP party at the Pahrump Nugget was one place in town where patrons partied the night away. At the Stage Bar, you could dance almost the entire weekend away. They also had a balloon drop at the stroke of midnight, and all enjoyed champagne and greeted 2012 in with style. It looks as though the party will be expanding next year when the acquisition of Terriblestown and Terrible's Lakeside is completed by Golden Gaming, who owns the Pahrump Nugget.
Hi everyone, Happy New Year. Coming to you from the Nugget, Jeff and Jeremy. We're here at our New Year's Eve VIP event. We have 250 guests here tonight. Everyone's having a great time. We got two great bands in tonight. Jeff, what's the entertainment tonight?
We got the Sound of the Fortunes and we have the Wonder Boogie Band till 2 o'clock in the morning.
I'm running the interview here. I'm going to do a part-time next year. Anyway, we want to thank you all for a wonderful year. We look forward to 2012. And just really, it's great to be back in Pahrump this year, and it's wonderful seeing everyone again. And we look forward to a healthy 2012.
Come on down and have some fun and enjoy. We look forward to 2012. The community's been such a great support this year. Hopefully the Nugget, we're going to go ahead and maintain that support back to the community. Guys, come on down. If we need it, we can help you with anything. Please let us know.
And of course, we're looking forward to the acquisition of Terrible's Lakeside and T-Town by Golden Gaming. Of course, we'll keep you posted on that. For any more information that you need on the Pahrump Nugget, you can give them a call at 751-6500 or go to PahrumpNugget.com. And of course, here on News 46, we run all the events that happen at the Pahrump Nugget. We will be every Friday in the upcoming year. We're wishing you the best. This is Deanne O'Donnell at the Pahrump Nugget for News 46.
And the band Blazing Moon rung in the new year at Wolfie's.
Happy New Year, everyone. We are at Wolfie's. We got Blazing Moon playing. You can probably hear him in the background. We have a bar full. We will have a complimentary buffet starting at 11 p.m. We're going to have pizza and appetizers and roast beef, and Ray's cooking up some special dishes.
Yeah, so he always does that, doesn't he?
Oh, he does. And he always does it right. Yeah. And Ray always does it big.
Yes, he does.
So it's going to be awesome. And then, of course, we got the champagne toast at the stroke of midnight.
How's 2011 been to Wolfie's?
It's been good. It has been good. We're maintaining. We've done everything that we possibly could to keep our employees working and to keep prices down. And even though the food costs have gone way up, we haven't raised our prices because, we realize it's a tough economy. So we're cutting back in other areas so that we don't have to raise prices and pass the increased expenses to our customers.
And the food here, just like we spoke about, is amazing beyond words. And of course, you have duck pin bowling and the bar and entertainment and so many different things here. You can also have parties here.
We do. We have a banquet room. We have facilities that can house 30 people up to 80 people, because we also have the RV clubhouse, which we utilize for parties as well.
Exactly. And of course, we can't forget Best Western. Tell me all the wishes and hopes for the new year for the citizens and for Wolfie's itself.
We're just hoping that everyone has a prosperous new year. We're hoping that everyone finds jobs. We get our community working again. And me personally, I'm hoping that we find homes for all the homeless animals this year.
And Meade Johnson has been cleared by the FDA and the CDC as being responsible for the death of a 10-day-old infant in Missouri. The FDA reported that the Chronobacter strain that killed the Missouri newborn and the strain that infected an Illinois baby are genetically different from each other.
That's right. Bacterial cultures from Florida and Oklahoma babies were not available for testing at the time. FDA labs also have not found Chronobacter in any unopened containers of Meade Johnson Nutrition's Enfamil powdered infant formula or nursery water, which is used to reconstitute the formula, confirming the company's own lab findings.
And police are now issuing citations beginning yesterday for using your cell phone while driving without a hands-free device. They started giving drivers warnings in October of last year, but now drivers using cell phones can expect to shell out $50 for the first offense. The second offense will cost $100, and the third will cost $250 and will result in a suspended license.
And the Bureau of Land Management published in the Federal Register an advance notice of proposed rulemaking to give the public background information about the BLM's interest in establishing an efficient, competitive process for issuing right-of-way leases for solar and wind energy development in the public lands. The BLM believes such a process will help ensure fair access to leasing opportunities for renewable energy development and capture fair market value for the use of public lands as required under the Federal Land Policy and Management Act of 1976.
And Secretary of State Ross Miller's Elections Division launched its enhanced online system for campaign and public official finance reporting. Effective yesterday, January 1st of 2012, all parties filing contribution and expense reports and financial disclosure statements are required to report the information electronically with the Secretary of State's office as mandated by Assembly Bill 452.
And folks, don't go anywhere because we're going to have Zach Fuentes with a look at our first 7-day forecast of the new year.
News 46 Weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump. Local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by Humana.
Welcome back to News 46, everyone. Zach Fuentes here with your weather. It's been a while. We haven't seen each other since last year. Good to see you again. Today we had mostly sunny skies and our high was 69 degrees. Our weather has been great. It's a great way to welcome in 2012. The winds were coming out of the southeast at 3 miles per hour and our gusts were only at up to 7 miles per hour. Pressure is still holding steady there at 30.32 and our UV index was at 2, low still staying the same. Humidity was at about 18% and our sunrise was at 6:55 a.m. Today's record was 69 degrees back in 1997. It looks like we matched that. Tonight it looks like we're now partly cloudy skies. Our low is going to be 32 degrees. The winds are going to come out of the east-northeast at 3 miles per hour and our gusts are going to be at up to 5 miles per hour, so going down a little bit. Humidity is going to go up at 34% and our sunset was at 4:40 p.m. Tonight's record was 13 degrees back in 1974 and I'm glad to say we're now matching that one. Tomorrow, it looks like we're going to have partly cloudy skies. Our high is going to go down a little bit, and our low is going to go up a degree at 68 and 33 degrees. The winds are going to come out of the east at 3 miles per hour, and our gusts are going to be at up to 6 miles per hour. UV is still staying the same at 2, low, as well as our sunrise, but the humidity is going to go up just a couple numbers there at 20%. And for our 7-day forecast, like I said, partly cloudy skies for tomorrow. Wednesday it'll be sunny, then we return with partly cloudy skies on Thursday. Friday and Saturday is going to be mostly sunny out, just a little bit of clouds. But Sunday we actually do have a 20% chance of rain, so we'll keep an eye on that as the week goes on. Monday though, it looks like we should return to sunny skies again. And for our highs, it looks like we're going to be in the 60s with our highest at 69, but then our lowest is going to go down 10 degrees at 59 degrees on Sunday. That day we're expecting the rain, so we'll keep our eye on that like I said. As far as the overnight lows, the lowest looks like it's going to be 28 degrees on Sunday, and our highest overnight low looks like it's going to be 33 degrees. So it's going to be a pretty nice week. And today's worst weather was in Great Bend, New York, where it was windy and they had snow showers. Not very fun. Back to you.
Well, that was a pretty good looking week there. I mean, nice, not so cold days, but the night's still cold, and who knows, we may see some snowfall maybe come next weekend.
You were just saying that. You
were
saying that last year we had snow on the ground.
We did. Last year we had snow on the ground by this time, and looks like we might have some come Sunday if the rain falls just right.
And the reason why you remember?
Oh, it's because Debbie's birthday. My wife, Debbie, her birthday is tomorrow. So I remember we had snow on her birthday.
There you go.
We'll see if we get lucky enough to have snow at least sometime in the
weather
month.
looks good.
Yeah.
And of course we'll be giving a big happy birthday to Debbie tomorrow. And the Soroptimist International of Pahrump Valley, in partnership with L.G. Meiklejohn, will be presenting Penny Engel with the first Marlis J. Meiklejohn Nursing Scholarship for CNA training at Great Basin College. The presentation will take place at the first meeting of 2012, which is tomorrow, Tuesday, January 3rd at 5:30 p.m. at the Charleston Peak RV Park Clubhouse during their regular meeting. Congratulations, Penny.
And folks, now it's the new year. It's also time to make some changes in our lives. Some of us have New Year's resolutions to lose weight. Some of us have New Year's resolutions to, I don't know, maybe get a new TV. And if you are getting a new TV, what you're going to want to do is make sure you get a digital TV, because what's happening February 1st? We are cutting the signal to our analog station. We will only be digital. Channel 46 will be the only station you get from us. 41 will no longer be on the air. So if you do have a digital TV, or if you just got one for Christmas, congratulations to you. But you're also going to want to make sure you rescan your channels to pick up our digital stations. If you are having any trouble picking up our digital stations, feel free to give us a call here at the station at 727-9400, and one of us will be more than happy to get you in contact with somebody who can help you get your your television stations on your TV set for you.
Well, that's wonderful. And as well, we always give out Rod's TV's phone number, and of course you can pick us up on cable on Channel 12 as well.
That's right. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Rick Vale.
And I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And from all of us up here in the hill of KPVM, we wish you a safe evening, a very happy new year, and we'll see you here again tomorrow night. Until then, good night, Pahrump.